Hi everyone, this is Heba from My Little Journal, and welcome to episode 2 of Scrap Your Scraps. Now, if you don't know what Scrap Your Scraps is, this is a little series that I've created to give you tips and tricks on how to use your scrap paper and your stash in your layouts. Now, today we are working with branding strips. I love branding strips. I never throw them away. And you will see once you start collecting them, you'll have a good amount of colors and patterns that you can add to your layout to create a very beautiful pattern. And that's what I'm going to do today. This is one of the easiest ways to use your branding strips. Of course, if you want some more tips and tricks or different ways on how to use them, I will definitely do a video on that. But this is the simplest, where I'm just literally adding them, trying to match them with my photo and trying to make them work on my spread. And once I feel like they look pretty good how they are, I'm gonna start sticking them down. Now I'm working in my traveler's notebook. This is the traveling traveler's notebook. I actually already shipped this traveler's notebook out to all the crafty ladies that are going to be working on this traveler's notebook. And once I get it back, I am definitely doing a flip through, because I've already seen what some of the ladies created in this traveler's notebook, and it is gorgeous, and I really want to share it with you guys. But anyways, I like how everything's looking, so I will even switch around some of the branding strips that I've already put on my spread, because I am still trying to make them work with my layout and with my photo. I also wanted to ask you guys for some ideas on certain products that you want to use up and create a big dent in your stash. So if you have any ideas on something that you just want to use in a layout and just don't know how, please leave it in the comments down below. I really want to help you guys create that large dent in your stash and make beautiful layouts with these beautiful products that we all buy and love and never get to use. So leave your comment down below. I'm going to try to go through all the comments and just write a whole list of different videos that I can share how you can use up your stash. But I also do have a big picture classes if you guys want to check it out. It's called Scrap Your Scraps. I literally create a traveler's notebook from start to finish with scraps, only with my stash, using all kinds of things. So you can check that out. I'm going to add the link to my class down below. Now I want to start layering my photo. Now, because this is a traveling traveler's notebook, I won't be adding a lot of layers, because I want to keep in mind that this is going to be traveling to different states, and also there's other ladies that want to create layouts. So the less bulkier, the better. I did start with some black pattern paper, because I felt like I needed something to help my photo pop. There's so much pattern going on this layout, but I felt like it wasn't enough. So I'm going to end up using this large black piece of paper. All the papers I'm using are scrap paper, and I felt like adding it as a large strip across my branding strips would really help my photo be the focal point and not just blend in with all that beautiful pattern. So I'm going to end up doing that. But I felt like I don't want to end my layers with just black pattern paper. I always say, if you start layering with a light color, try to end your layers with a light color. If you start with a dark color, end it with dark. It really helps the eye move from your first pattern all the way up to your last layer. So I went ahead and used this white and black pattern to back up my photo, and I like it so much better. I want to start embellishing my layout. I'm still sticking to flat embellishments. I'm also taking from my layout, I'm choosing the colors from my pattern paper, from my branding strips, to choose the embellishments I want to use. I always say this, don't feel like you have to choose the right embellishment or the right themed embellishment. I always say, if it matches my layout, I'm using it. I will not hoard one single thing in my stash. You have to use them. Don't feel like, if your theme is a road trip and you have to use all your road trip embellishments. No, just choose the colors that match, that work well with your layout. Add those things. Everything works. I mean, if I was doing a road trip layout, I would add flowers. I would add my puffy stickers. I'd add hearts. I wouldn't just stick to cars and adventure and things like this. Make it work. Use the stash. If you keep waiting for the perfect layout for that die cut or for that puffy sticker, you will never use it. Okay, you guys, I'm going to be stamping my title. I will be using my Feed Your Craft Markers Alphabet stamp set. Love the stamp set. They're really tall, so they work so well for a traveler's notebook layout because you can spell out a large word. I am going to be stamping out yum. And then I felt like this was not enough. I was missing something. It needed something. So I end up using my emoji stamps. This is a cute little box that I really, really love. I will add the link down below, but it has a bunch of emoji stamps, and I felt like I can use the heart ones. I'm going to use both heart emoji stamps and just stamp them all over the place. And I love how it turned out. I'm so happy that I did that. It's a great way to add a little pattern or create a pattern for your layout. So I'm just going to stamp these little hearts all over the place. And then I'm going to grab my white Signo pen to just add some highlights to my title. Now, I will be adding some lines and dots to this black piece of paper that I added as a layer just to brighten it up a little bit. And I did want to apologize because my fat head is in the way. It's really hard to use a pen and write things down on camera because you always end up showing your head. Anyways, don't forget to leave a comment. Give me some ideas what you want to use from your stash, from your scraps. I would love to create videos and help you guys out. So don't forget to leave your comment down below. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video and got some new ideas and tips on how to use your scraps in your stash. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. And I hope to see you guys very soon. Bye.